That's cell range. So I hope the person answering that question the other time, I hope you've gotten the answer to the question. I hope you are cleared with that. Because yeah, who was asking the question the other time? That's on Farouk Ismail. Are you still here? Farouk. Oh, the absence. Let's continue. So so how do we open a cell in Excel? Like a data in Excel? That's simple. Just come to your file. Come to this just come to your file. You can just come to or you can just go to the file which the Excel is, just double tap on it, it's gonna open. Or you can come to your file here, click on open. When you click on open, it's gonna what? So you're gonna show something like this. Then you click on browse to open your what? Your folder. When you click on browse, it's gonna open your folder. All right, that's how to what? To get data in Excel. So yeah. So now if you look at this data, we've opened it, right? So this is a data set containing what? The it's just like an apartment data set, the price of the apartment, the bathroom, square feet living, square feet, and the floors. You understand? So now this everything you are seeing here is what we call Excel interface. All right. This is the home ribbon, the insert ribbon, the draw ribbon, the page layout ribbon. So everything here is what we call ribbon. So this is the home ribbon here. All right. Ribbon is spelled RIB. Okay, so it's just like we have different command under each ribbon. In home command, we have different ribbon. In home ribbon, we have different commands here. All right. In insert ribbon, sorry, we have different command, and in home ribbon, we have different commands that you can use, or different tools, all right, that you can use. So now, if I click on this cell here, an active cell is the cell that shows a rectangular green box. Now look at this. If I click on 3, do you see rectangular green box surrounded by? That means it's the 3 I'm actively what? Working with. If I click on 5, I'm actively working with 5. All right. So that's that. So now I said the intersection between what? Rows and column is what? Is a cell. Now look at this. The 2 here is intersection between A and 2. The intersection between A and 2. So the intersection will now give you what? The cell referencing. Intersection is what we call what? Cell. Very good. I hope I'm clear with that. So now, to select a range, I've told you how a range, either vertical range or horizontal range. Okay. So to select an entire column, let's say you want to select all this column, you can either click Control A, all right, in your keyboard. You press Control A in your keyboard. Let's say you want to A, you just click on the column letter. When you click on column letter of A, it's gonna select everything in column A. If it's for column B, you click on it. So let's say you want to select only column A and column C. When you click on column A, just press shift down and click on column C. Do you get that? When you click on column A, let's say you want to select only column A and column C. Just press column A first, then press shift down, then select the column you want it to end with. You click on column C. You're gonna select A to C. But let's say you don't want to select B, you want to select only A and C. When you press A, just press Control and select C. Sorry, select C. You're gonna select only A and C. I hope I'm clear with that. I hope you are following. Any question? Good, good, good. Now, if you look at something, look at this our Excel here. Okay, look at our Excel here. All right. Now, if I click on column, if I click on column A, what do you notice? It has given me the average of column A, and it has counted. Look at this. This is what they call data summarization. I have gotten the average, and I have gotten the count, and I have gotten the sum, even without me not applying any formula to get the sum of A. Do you see that? Look at this down box here, this down area here. This is the average of my column. This is the count. So the count, I said I wanted to show you guys the total number of row in Excel, right? Now, how do you do that? When you click on the first column here, you press Control Shift arrow down, then press it again, all right, to the last part. What do you see? Just press control what? Control page down. Control page down. What do you see? What number do you see here? This is the limit. 1,408,576. Is it not correct with what I was telling you before? Do you see that? Hello, are you guys still here? All right, very good. So how do you check it? I just press control then page down. If you want to go or back, press control then page up. All right, control then page down. It's gonna give you the what? The last place in Excel, then the first place. All right, so we've checked that already. So let's move on. So let's say we want to calculate the total of our what? Of so let's say we want to calculate the total number of rooms in our apartment. So now let me just put room in this place here. I'm gonna type room here. All right. So now we want to calculate the total number of rooms that we have in our apartment. So it's gonna be the bathrooms plus the what? The bedroom plus the bedroom. Okay, that's the total number of rooms. So how do we do that? I said if you want to use a formula in Excel, the first thing you're gonna do is use the what? Equal sign. When you use the equal sign, now look at this fx here. This is where what your formula is being typed. You can either type it here or what continue typing it from here, either one, the one that is convenient for you. All right, so let me type it in our formula bar. But I want to what? I said I want to add this and this together to give us our what? Our rooms. So let me just cancel this and change this one to rooms. Okay, good. Equals. Now, how do I add 3 and 1 together in Excel? That's what we are going to use the cell referencing. Because if I say I should be typing 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 2.5, that's going to take a whole day or an hour or a day itself to be able to do everything. But now we are going to use the cell reference. We are going to reference 3 and we are going to reference 1. We are going to add them together. Okay? So how do we do that? What the reference of 3 in Excel? What the reference of 3 in Excel? The reference number of 3 in Excel. What's the reference? Please use the chat box below. So that's D2. Good. So what's the reference number of the other one there? Reference number of bathroom. That's 1. Is what? E what? E2. Very good. Now we are gonna what? Do something like this. E2. I mean D2 plus what? So if I don't want to type it myself, I can just come and select it. This what? D2. Excel automatically know what I'm doing. So I have references for me. D2 plus, so you put plus E2, right? Then you press enter. Now look at my formula bar. It's also in my formula bar here. Just press enter. When you press enter, what did it do? It added what? 3 plus 1 together, which is what? Which is equals to 4. Is that not correct? Good. Now, let's say I want to add this one and this one together again. Will I now come here again and do equals to D3 plus E3, which is what? Which is gonna be tedious, right? So Excel has what they call what? Autofill. So whatever I do here, if I drag it down here, Excel automatically know that, oh, it has known that I've applied formula for this cell and this cell. That means if I'm coming down here, that means I'm saying it should add this and this together for me. That's what we call autofill in Excel. Now, if you look at this box area here in Excel, if I double tap on it, it's gonna what? Apply that formula to everything here. Addition of what? Bathroom and bathroom. But if I don't want it to affect everything, is that I want it to reach only this place. All right. I want it to reach only this place here. I'll just click on my 4 here and drag it. This little icon down here that looks like box or square. I'm gonna drag it down like this, all right, to this place. What do you see? It has what? Automatically written what? Use the formula to what? Add the both bedroom and bedroom together. Now look at this. How do I know if I'm correct? If I select this cell, you see that it selected D2 plus E2. D2 is 3, E2 is 1, right? Now if I come here, it did D3 plus E3 is what? Is an autofill, because what? D3 is where 4 is located and E3 is where 2.5 is located. So 4 plus 2.5, is it not 6.5? It's 6.5. Okay, let's say I want to what I want you to affect everything. Just double tap on this. When you double tap on it, it's gonna what affect all the whole cell, all right, and add them together. So that's how to write formula in Excel. But you don't need to be doing equals to. So there's also what we call functions in Excel. So don't worry, we are gonna be working with the functions. So I'm just trying to explain how we are doing this. So let's say, for example, you want to add um okay, I guess we've added them. So any questions so far before I move on? Before I move on, any questions so far before I move on, please? Question is good. Ask your question. Ask question. Right? Ask question. That's why in class you need to ask question. So in the absence of no question, so in summary, you've learned the basic idea about Excel, what's your cell references, how to use formula. Um, that's just a simple arithmetic. That's addition and addition. That's simple arithmetic, right? So so let's move on to what we call, or I guess this is 5:39. Yeah, I still have like some minute left, right, before this class end. So do you guys don't have any question? You should have question. Ask. No question. I don't ignore any question anywhere. All right. I don't know. No, nobody's question is stupid. Nobody's question is wrong. Ask your question. Okay. Are you guys shy or what? I don't like if students are doing like this. So uh, okay, no problem. Yes, all of you are doing. No question from my side. No question here. That means you understand everything I'm explaining. It's clear to you guys. That what you're saying. I need you to engage using the chat box, please. Definitely clear. All right. Very good. So now let's move on to tables in Excel. Okay, working with tables. All right. So working with tables. So I'm gonna share my powers. The part about selecting two rows while skipping another. Can you explain that? Okay. Look at what I'm doing here now. Look at my Excel screen. If I want to select column A and column F, okay, let me do something. If I want to select column A to column F, that means I'm selecting A, B, C, D, E, F. So I'm just going to click on the column letter of A, then click on your shift, then click on F. You're going to select everything from A to F. That's your shift. But I just want to select only column A and column F. I'm going to click on column A, then click on control, then click on F. You're going to select only A and F. All right. So your shift we select everything, but control you select it individually. Okay. Good. I hope I'm clear with that. How did you apply the formula to column I? How did I apply the formula to column I? How did I apply the formula to column I? Uh, I don't think I get that question. Can you please ask that question? How did I apply the formula? You can apply the formula anywhere. All right. You can apply the formula anywhere. If I don't want to put it in column I can come to column J here. All right, and do the same thing. Equals to what? Equals to D2 plus what? Plus DEE2. Okay, and I'll click on enter. Do you see that? It's still the same thing. Whatever column you want to write your formula, you just press that thing to autofill it for you. If it's column K, I want to do it as well. I can do it in column K. Okay, I hope you are clear on that. Or have I not answered your question? Who is that? Wilson. Wilson, are we good to go? Very good. So let's move on. You guys see my PowerPoint screen now. You can see my PowerPoint screen. Please type screen or just. All right, very good. So we have what we call tables in Power BI. Okay. So despite following a tabular format layout, all right, by default, data in Excel, by default, all right, data in Excel are not grouped together. So it is essentially data within are only related by proximity to one another. So table select Excel, look at the function of table here. Table select Excel know that all the data contained inside is related. So we can think of a table in two key sections. All right. So with an optional third section, there's an optional, but there's two key section there. Okay. So a table always have a column header row. Okay. A column. All right. That's a column header row, which is the first row in a table that contains the column headings that identify each column of data. Now, if you look at this thing here, this is what we call the column header row. So if an header row is not provided in a table, you would not know what it is used for, right? If I just put dairy milk, Galaxy, Hershey's here, right? If I don't put products here, you might think this is a food. Planet, galaxy, you might call it a what? Um, Milky Way galaxy. All right, so you might call this some maybe an alcohol drink or something, or a malt or something. You get so the column header make you identify, okay, what the column data is about. Okay, I mean the column header here make you identify what the column that column what is it about. All right, so if I just put the product here, you have known that oh, this dairy milk is a product, galaxy is a product. Do you see? If quarter one was not put here or quarter two, you might think this is just like maybe the cost of dairy milk or the price of dairy milk. Column header for a table, a column header is always there. Okay, so and they must be unique, cannot be blank or contain a formula. Okay, so next we also have what we call body of the table. This is where the data and formulas live within the rows and column. So lastly, we also have what we call the total rows. By default, we can it is being off by default, but we can be write all rows in a table. Look at this total here. It's always applied to a table. Automatically, it's going to summarize the addition, like it will give you the addition of this row or the column. I mean, the column and the column of this. It's going to give you the addition of. So that's the total in table. Okay. Benefit of using table. Table is always structured. You are gonna it's easy to read and understand. So all right, there's what structured reference. It's easy to read and understand. That's what we call the data integrity part of it. So you can reference your data by a column name rather than trying to figure which column is the data located in. I hope I'm communicating. Additionally, they are also dynamic and automatically as data is added or removed. Okay. When using a table, you can utilize Excel building data validation features. This could mean applying rules to allow only certain type of data within a column of a table. Okay, you can do a data validation feature to that data integrity. All right, so formatting your data. So Excel has a ton of formatting features built in. All right, but some key ones I'll walk you through, right, in this video later on. All right, so we'll have what we call formatting tables, formatting cells. Formatting, you can easily resize your table, apply slicers to filter your data, create pivot table, remove duplicates, apply table styles option, and apply table style designs. So within cell formatting, there are there's a vast number of options then your cell formatting that you can use on your Excel table. Okay, there's what we call customizing the fonts, alignment, data types. All right, so you can also even using style themes too. So we have what we call filtering and sorting data. Filters and sorting are important capability in what? In Excel. So let's assume, all right, that you have a data set with 10,000 rows. Filtering enables you to easily show or hide data that is not relevant to your analysis. So it has many built-in features, including comparison, such as greater than, less than, top N records. Let's say you want to get the total, the top 10 products that is selling well using your Excel. You can do that using your filtering and sorting, all right, features. Or you can also sort it by various data types, like text. If your data is a text, you sort it using text, format it as text, numbers, dates, and times. You can also apply formatting to cell color, font color, and icon sets. So all this that I'm saying is just the theory part of it, okay? We are going to practicalize it. So now, this is the data. Look at this data now. Do you see how it looks like? This is what? A table format data. All right, it has been formatted using table. Okay, so we're gonna use this data set called AdventureWorks. All right, we have the order number in the column name, item stock, item price, order quantity. So I'm gonna share another Excel slide with you. So you're gonna see that. I mean the Excel worksheets. Okay. So any questions so far? Someone in the group access relations. Okay, I already accepted. Any questions so far? I guess we have 11 more minutes because this is just 1 hour session. Okay, so let me just quickly open the Excel file here. All right. Any questions so far? So well, in the absence of no question, let's quickly walk through the table. Okay, so I'm gonna share my Excel screen with you now. So if you can see my Excel screen, please type screen in the chat box. Hello. All right, very good. So now look at this my Excel here. Okay, so this is our data here. All right. So coming. I guess let me open another file. Let me open another Excel file. I don't want to work with this one any longer. Okay. So coming. So let me use this. Do the same thing. Do the same thing. So can you still see my screen? Can you still see my screen? Please type screen if you can still see my screen. All right. Can engage using the reaction too. All right. Please use the reaction to let me know if you are still seeing my screen. All right. Very good. So now if you look at this, how do I convert this my data to a table? Now this is looking well, it's being structured here. It's being put in a tabular format, but I want to make it easier to read and understand. Okay, so I'm just gonna come to my table here. I told you how you're gonna select your data by pressing Ctrl A, or just clicking on this arrow here. It's gonna select all your data. All right. When you press Ctrl A, it's gonna select everything. But what I'm gonna do is I just wanna select only the row my data contain. I'm gonna select Shift. I'm gonna press Shift to this place, or you can press Ctrl Shift arrow left and Ctrl Shift arrow down. You're gonna select all your data. So let me repeat that again. Yeah, all right. Press Control Shift arrow left. No, sorry, arrow right. Control Shift arrow right. We select everything. Just select the first column, then Control Shift arrow right. Okay, that's it. Then you come to your table here. Okay, just click on format as a table, or come in. I guess I can also let me just do it using this place here. So you see something as format as a table in your Excel. So I'm just gonna select the type of format you want. So let's just work with this green table style format. When I click on it, so now you are gonna select it that your table has headers. My table has headers. You are gonna select that your table has headers, because if you don't select it, Excel will just wrap up everything together as a cell, like as a data, and just give it a random column name. Okay, but you're gonna select it. Make sure it's selected, then press OK. When you click on OK, what do you notice? You see that it has what given our Excel a nice background, and it has even applied filter to it for us. You get? So this is how Excel functions work. So now look at something. You know that we've calculated this our rooms before. Let's say I want to calculate our rooms again. If I click on equals to and select bedroom, what do you see? It's giving me at bedrooms. Do you see that? So Excel make it easier for us to understand the formula that we are using. Okay, let's say I want to these same rooms that we created for. Now when we were doing it, when we selected this data, we were saying that D2 and E2, right? But now since we've converted this to a table, our formula will be easier to read. When I do equals to, okay, equals to D, you're gonna select at bedrooms. I'm now gonna click plus. Look at it, plus at bedrooms. Do you see that? At bedrooms plus at bedrooms gave me this. Then you see that that automatically what added another table format for me here. When I click on this again, it's gonna do the same thing. All right, so just wait. It's gonna calculate everything for me again. Do you see that? So now if I click on this, I'm seeing D2 plus E2. If I click on this, I'm seeing at bedrooms plus at bedrooms. So now it will be easier for you to understand, but normally it won't reference that column, but it's gonna be easier for you to understand that, oh, I'm adding the bedrooms and bedrooms together to give me rooms. I hope I'm communicating. So that's what table does for you. Okay, so um that's what table does for you. Okay, so that's just for the table part of it. So I guess so we can also sort our table. Let's say I want to sort this my price now. I want to sort it. I want to sort it. Let me use custom. I can sort it from largest to smallest or smallest to largest. So if I click on smallest to largest, you see that this thing is gonna change automatically. And what? You are saying 54,000 here. 54,000. So now I'm saying from what I selected from, where is it? I selected from smallest to largest. So you're gonna start from the smallest here. 153,000. I mean 1,530,000 is the smallest here. To the what? To the largest. That's I'm sorting it using the number. All right, I can click on largest to smallest. If I click on largest to smallest now, all right, it's gonna sort it in a descending order. Now, the smallest value of my data is what? Is 1,700,000 and something thousand. You get? So that's for that. Now let's also do something else. Let's say I want to what? This my price. I don't like the way is just in a whole number. I can what? Select, make it a what? A currency data by coming to my what? Under my home. I'm gonna come to this place here. I'm gonna click on it under number. I'm gonna change it to currency. Now, what do you notice? You notice that my price has been given a what? A dollar sign. But if I don't want this dollar sign, like I want it in a naira sign or something, I can come here and come to more accounting formats. All right. When I click on more accounting formats, I'm gonna check my symbols here. I'm gonna look for maybe Nigerian symbol there. Let me look for Nigeria symbol, maybe hash sign or something. Where can that be found? So you're gonna see that here. Coming. Well, okay, this is it here. Where is it? So I think okay, yeah, this is it. I'll just click on this something here and press OK. Now you will notice that a Naira sign has been showed here, right? I'm seeing a Naira sign here. So that's that. Now I don't want it to be in what? I don't like this decimal place. It's in two decimal place, but I can reduce it. And I don't want this 0.00. I'll just come here and what? Reduce my decimal points. All right. When I click on this, or let me reduce it like this. Do you see that? I'm reducing it. Okay, this is increasing, this is reducing. I'm reducing my decimal points. Do you see that? That's reduced. Now I want it to what? To have that currency symbol here. I'm just gonna select this. It's gonna show. All right. So that's for formatting us. You get. So let's say we're gonna stop for tonight. Okay, for this evening, and we're gonna move further from here. So I hope you guys get what I'm doing, right? I hope I'm being clear enough, and I hope you understand. Good. So thank you for joining today's session, and um, thank you very much. And if you ask any question, just send me a text on the group, and I'm gonna forward your exercise to you that you're gonna go over. Exercise you're gonna go over. I'm gonna send it to you. All right. So thank you very much, and God bless.